Miss, and to everyone that possibly watched this video. My name is Anna, one of the guys who will accompany you on a short walk through London during the 16th and 17th centuries. But first, my friend will put you in context.
Hi, I'm Ludwig, and to start I have a question for you. Do you know what the Renaissance was? No? Well, the Renaissance basically was a European period that means revival of Greek and Roman ideas. People focusing in art, poetry, science, and had an anthropocentric vision. One of the most important people who became very famous at those times was William Shakespeare. For the composition, well, no place, but I don't know very much about him. Do you know something about Shakespeare?
Yes, of course, but first, let's go to London. Shakespeare was born in Stratford-upon-Avon, northwest of London, although his birth isn't precise, but he was baptized on April 26, 1564. He came from a middle-class family, so his father was a glove-maker and once served as mayor of Stratford. Meanwhile, he attended local grammar school in the city, but then didn't go to university. Still, at the age of 18, he married Anne Hathaway and had 3 children.
Sorry, wait a minute, is the same Anne Hathaway that I know, the actress?
No, of course not, but both are pretty, so let me continue. What was saying? Oh yes! On the other hand, he longed to be an actor, so William moved to London to start working as one and began to be noticed as a playwright. London was a city full of art, where European power emerged thanks to Queen Elizabeth I, who defeated the powerful Spanish Armada. She loved the pigeons and plays, as well as sophisticated entertainment of classical literature.
That's why the Elizabeth supported the art, right?
Exactly. Furthermore, William Shakespeare, as the master playwright and poet, wrote 37 plays like Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, among others. Also, his first mention was in a pamphlet of the literature scene, mocking his dramatic efforts.
Did it have any consequence? Did it have to change something, or what happened?
Oh, a lot of questions, darling. Yes, there are many consequences. Mainly, he became a member of Lord Chamberlain Men, a company of actors whose patron was an influential member of the Elizabethan court. His play helped to make the company successful, and the fame was accompanied by a financial success that allowed him to become a partner in the London's New Globe Theatre.
This is all of the story?
If you don't interrupt each 5 seconds, maybe you will know, and it's an obviously not, because in 1603, the Lord Chamberlain's man became the King's man by having James, cousin of Elizabeth I, as the successor to the crown. Also in 1608, Shakespeare and other partners opened a second theatre called the Blackfriars, which was very prepared for the winter. Afterwards of his theatrical activities, William Shakespeare spent more time back in Stamford, to finally die in 1616 and be buried on his parish church. Okay, now, Ludmilla, can you tell us something respecting Glow, since you want to talk so much?
I'm not talking too much, but well, the Renaissance brought to England more interest in drama. The small private stage production, held indoors, school, etc., became public performances that demanded more space and access. Most of the airline's public performances were held in the countryside, often with the spectator watching from the surrounding balconies. However, Jane Burdage built the public permanent theatre in London and opened in 1576, and then built other two theatres, which were the Rose and the Swan. But in 1599, the original one was torn down and rebuilt as a globe, which I don't know.
The best of Elizabethan public theatre?
Oh yes, you're the best. Do you want to continue?
Thank you, but no. Just continue and make it quickly. Come on. I want to say some things about the actors.
Well, the globe was a 3-story wooden structure that can hold approximately 3,000 people. Plays were performed in the open air, on a platform stage that jutted out into a roofless countryside in the center of the theater. There, the poor patrons watching the performance. But in 1013, Glow roof catch a fire during the performance. The structure was destroyed and also quickly rebuilt, but now with a tighter gallery roof.
Finally, it's the actor's time.
Yeah, but it's my turn to speak. In Shakespeare's time, it wasn't easy being an actor, cause only men could be one, and consequently they played the same roles. Also, they had to memorize their lines, dance, rise and fence, clown, and whip. Actors work in close proximity to the audience, who stood around the stage eating and drinking. So, if the audience members disapprove of certain characters' line, they threw food or cheered at them. Well, everyone, I hope you have enjoyed this walk through the life of William Shakespeare. Now we will return to the present so that you can rest in your best clothes, because then we'll go to see a play with a lot of drama, madness, and that. See you! Bye bye!